Okay, thank you. Thank you a lot, Miss. Miss you being in Georgia. Oh, miss you being in Georgia. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to be in Georgia. Right. I lived near. Well, I lived in the Atlanta area. Okay. Let me go ahead, Jaylene. Let me go ahead and read for you real quick. Let me see if I can get some music on. It's kind of quiet in here. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right. Thank you so much, Jaylene. Appreciate you. Guys, make sure you guys tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Hello, hello, hello. By the way, I just found out about this new feature. If you're on TikTok, I found out about this new feature yesterday. If you click on the yellow arrow, there's this little message box at the bottom with the message box with the arrow upside inside of it. You can actually send me a message in real time, okay? I literally just learned about that yesterday. I did not know that TikTok had that feature, and that is going to make my lives so much better. It's going to make my lives so much better now. Um, yes, thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to be reading for Miss Jaylene here, and then I'm going to be doing some spirit led. Um, I'm going to be doing spirit led channel messages, okay? Mm, come on. Let's see if I can get there. There we go. There we go. Ah, direct requests. Thank you so much. All right, let's see if I can get the full playlist here. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, Jaylene. All right, we're reading for Miss Jaylene here. Jaylene, Jaylene, Jaylene. Thank you so much. Can I read for the energies? Calling con. Yeah, your lower chakras are pretty dimmed. How is your stability doing right now? Your stability. Yeah, and I'm also seeing your say is your solar plexus, this chakra, your energy center that rules your confidence. That one is a little bit um, it's a little messy. I'll say it like that. It's a little bit messy. The sacral's doing okay, and the but I sacral and root is doing okay, but I do want to check. Okay, so I do see some stability in your root chakra. So how's your financial stability doing? Guys, I'm reading for Miss Jaylene here. Please hold questions. Okay. I feel like it could be better. That's why I'm asking. Okay. I do feel like you might have some like financial stability though. If it's not, I feel like you might be manifesting it. If it's not even like, because I've had people tell me it's not even there, but I'm like, well, here's the thing. It could be. It could be there. Um, and you probably could, it could be there and you're not seeing it. Okay, you're using a word. See, you're using the word try, and I don't want you to ever use that again, okay? Don't use the word try. Do the Yoda thing. Do or do not. There is no try, all right? Doing, not doing it, or working on it. That you can't don't ever say try, all right? I tell my clients this all the time. Don't take that word out of your vocabulary. Um, can I go up? Can I go up with her chakra spirit? Yeah. What do you? Okay, so are you in a field where you either have to caretake people, you have to you like get impacted by a lot of healer energy, like you work in healthcare, hospital healthcare, you work with a lot of people, kids, animals, um or you're naturally empathic. I'm either getting that for you because there's something in here that is about naturally empathic, being naturally empathic. Mm, okay. I do see that the heart chakra is like a little bit overexpanded. Through it's getting through the chest and into the shoulders. So, by the way, this is a balanced heart chakra. This is what a balanced heart chakra looks like. Yours is leaking. All right. When I see it leaking like that, it usually means that you are leaking energy. You're not taking care of yourself. Oh, and a really blocked throat chakra. When was the last time you screamed into a pillow? I swear to God, I say this to almost everybody. Oh, hold on. I'm going to drastically reduce that volume. Yeah. So I'm getting. When was the last time you screamed into a pillow? Or really let your emotions through. By the way, that's emotional is sacral chakra too. I also see that one being a little bit blocked as well. You need to start doing that every night, okay? I don't want you to not do that. To not scream into a pillow. Like and when I also see the sacral chakra being as blocked as that is, it's also the cause of a lot of issues with your with emotions, like not properly processing emotions. And it also gets into the body, right? So that's also what that means too. Hello, Facebook and YouTube crowd. I can see that there's some people joining. Okay. Yeah, okay, third eye. Yeah, you're pretty intuitive. I feel like you doubt a lot, like there's not a whole lot of faith. You need to trust and surrender. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Trusting and surrendering. You need to trust and surrender to the outcome. And I listen, I know that's a lot easier said than done. That's a lot easier said than done. Thank you so much for the heart me, Juju. Appreciate it. Does that make sense for you? By the way, and let me see, I don't know how I can do this, but by the way, if you do want to get a mini clearing, because I can do a mini clearing right here on this live, a mini energy clearing, right here on this live for you, where I put you into a meditative state, and I actually remotely I do some distant Reiki healing as well. All right. Let me see if I can. Uh, yeah, I can't really do that right now. All right. I don't know how I'm able to how I should do it. Maybe I should like mess with that a little bit more. But I wanted to get a place where I can just pin this. All right. So if you want to do that, so basically what I do is I put you into a meditative trance right here on this live. I put you into this meditative trance, and I remotely clear you. I focus on you. A lot of people ask that question, like, "Are you going to focus on me?" Like, yeah, I've had people like go into that and they said that they were relaxed too, but I focus on your energy. I focus on you. I focus on your energy, and I focus on how I can clear you. What's hola? Hello. Um, I focus on you and your energy only, okay? So, and I remotely clear you, and then I actually channel some messages for as well. That's usually what ends up happening on these lives. I also channel messages, so that's why I say like spirit led channel messages too. Does that make sense? Yeah, and of course, if you do want that, it's 30 USD, okay, for to do that on this live. Thank you. And yes, you can book a private clearing with me for 1 hour. And you can, if you go to the yellow button, there's a yellow button. If you're on TikTok, there's a yellow button with an arrow on there, and it gives you like the questions and stuff. I think. Thank you, appreciate you. Yeah, you're welcome. I have I have some services. I have a 60-minute clearing and then a 90-minute clearing where I actually help you shift out of, because I see a lot of things within the chakras too. One of the things I see is blocks in the mindset, and shadows in the mindset. So, and I actually, this is what I work with my one-on-one clients in, and you'll basically get a taste of this as well. So I can coach you as well on that on that session. So if you're interested, you can actually go to that arrow right there and see. I also go to, if you go to my profile, click on that blink in my profile. I'm not going to say the real name because I was just told that saying it a lot actually decreases the live. So if you go to the blink in the profile, um, you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see and book. Okay? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right. Hello. Does anybody have anybody interested in getting a channel message? I want to see if there's any, if I can get some more people in here, maybe I can do it. Let me see if I can just do a collective channel message right now. All right, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors, Universe, Spiritual Guides, Angels, from Love and Light Energy, please come through. Please come through, and let's see what we can give for the collective today. You guys are supported on your journey. We got support in the upright. Hi, Shalishni. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? Something got dropped. Somebody's not being truthful. Who's not being truthful around you? Somebody's lying. Hello. Hi, Miss JJ. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Can I get one more card here? Okay, we got Go Within. Go Within. Hi, Toronto guy. I always get a lot of Toronto people. I got Toronto. I always get a lot of Toronto. I don't know why. Was it because I was there last summer? I was there last summer. Okay, we got Within, Going Within. Somebody's not being truthful, so I think that might be my friend. That resonates a lot. Yeah, be careful, be careful. Start protecting your energy. I always tell people, be protected in your energy. Blessed in the reverse. We got blessed in the reverse. Why? I think there's some of you that may be feeling like you haven't been as blessed as you think you are. But I do feel like a lot of you here, well, if you're here tuning this live, you are pretty blessed because I only attract people like that. All right, if you guys, all right, so if anybody wants a channel message, I am doing a spirit led channel message right now. Let me know where you guys are tuning from. Make sure you guys are following and liking, okay? That's a caveat, all right? Follow and like and subscribe, share the live. Thank you. Massachusetts. Hello, Molly. Follow, like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Make sure you guys are doing all of that. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, hello, hello. If you are on TikTok right now, please make sure, if you guys are interested in my services, there is, press that little yellow button. I have a yellow button. With the arrow, there's a button with the speech bubble with the arrow. Press on that, okay? I think I fixed it. I think like I fixed that, and like you guys can um I think you guys I think you guys can like send me messages and stuff like that if you're interested in services and things like that. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you guys. Hello. Oh, and by the way, I do have, just so you know, I do have a I don't know if you guys can see it, but I do have my free masterclass Rooted in Wealth on November 29th at 2 p.m. Central Standard. Blink in bio to book, to register. Actually, you should be able to get the link in the message, but I don't know. I really don't know. Like I literally just set that up. All right, let's see if I can do it. All right, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. All right. My throat chakra and my heart is starting to hurt, so somebody's afraid to speak about their love in this live. Somebody's afraid to speak. Somebody's afraid to speak. Am I getting one party, two parties? One party, two parties. Ooh, a two-party connection. Can anybody resonate with that? Two parties? Okay. I actually, hold on. Is the name Hazim? Anamat. I think this is you. I don't know if you're still here, Aisha from YouTube. I think that might be for you. Because I definitely got a pull. Sometimes spirit does that. I don't know if they're still here or not. And if they don't respond, I'm going to move on. Toronto. All right. Hello. We need some more people in the room here. Tap the screen, press the like. Make sure you guys are sharing and following. Thank you. All right, I don't think she's here. All right. Let's you know what? Let's move on. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, Molly, I am getting led to you. I'm getting led to you. Did you have a question? I am getting led to you because there was two people that came through. Um, there was two people actually that came through, and one of them was for Aisha, but I don't know if she's here or not, and she hasn't responded. But the other one, I do feel like it was for you, Molly. So, Molly, you are getting red. We got throat chakra. Okay, yeah. I think this was for you. I think this was for you. We got express, throat chakra, express. Did you wait? What was your question? Hmm. Is this a partner or somebody you're in a relationship with? Hmm. Okay. Express protected. Okay. I don't think it's on purpose because you know why? We got express in the upright. Not sure if it was. I'm not. We got express and protected in the upright. Whatever this is, spirit is protecting the connection. So, and it's in the upright, so that means it's a good thing. Is it good for him or for her? Protected. Is he getting? She getting protected from him? We got protected from him. Yeah, we got protected from him. I think they're. Yeah. Spirit's protecting. Okay. Passion, sacral chakra. Passion, sacral chakra. Ah. In the sideways. Surrendering to the outcome. Interesting. Spirit wants you to surrender to the outcome right now. I don't I don't know. I don't know if I like what that is. Yeah, make sure you do that, okay? Hi, new subscriber. Hello. Yes, channeled message. Hello, hello, hello. So how it works, Aniket, is like I actually read who I'm drawn to, who spirit draws me to, okay? And by the way, if is that a profile picture of you? If you want, you can send a paper crane, and then I can read your chakras. Okay. And for those of you who are on YouTube or Facebook, if you want me to read your chakras, it's $1. $1. Please see the ticker. Okay. Right here or right here. Yes, it is of me. I'll send the paper crate. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Molly. Appreciate it. All right. Wonderful, wonderful, Molly. All right. Let me channel for Miss Molly here for the paper crate. How's your sacral doing? I'm getting like a really blocked sacral. Sacral chakra is right here. It's also known as Savasthanana chakra. That controls everything related to ego, divine feminine, and everything related to emotions. Like lots of it, lots of if it's blocked, like lots of anxiety, like gets stored there. So anxiety, a lot of emotions get stuck in there. Things like fear, anxiety. Think about like the gut, you know, like I got that feeling in my gut, like oh, like when people say like my stomach gets dropped to the my stomach gets dropped to the my throat gets dropped to my stomach. Well, that's also throat chakra. Throat gets I felt my throat get dropped to my stomach. That's sacral. That's your sacral. You're feeling it in your sacral. That's what it is. And if you don't know how to unblock that and not regulate it, it can turn into a lot of different things. Okay? So I'm seeing it pretty blocked for you. And when I actually, all right, I feel like I have to, I have to, I have to tell people what I see because when I view chakras in people, um, I see it in this in this perspective where I see the picture, then I see the soul. I'm like, okay, soul, and then I put them into this 5D like pyramid thing, and then I actually view the chakras, and then I actually put my hand through the chakras to see if it's blocked. Because that's actually one day I'll have somebody like literally illustrate what I see in there because it's kind of weird. Like if I explain it, they'll like it's so not like what it is. But when I put my hand through your chakra, and that sounds so weird when I actually say that out loud. Um, it's actually it's actually I'm actually seeing my hand go right through it. So I'm my hand is going like right through it. Um, and that's not supposed to happen. And I'm not even seeing like that chakra even there. So I'm not sure if he went through some trauma. By the way, things like abuse, um, whether it's I don't know how to say it, intimacy abuse, or like great, or I can't. I'm working on so hard not to get my live like you know but a lot of like trauma for sure. So it's really blocked, and it's blocked to the sense where it's like it almost feels like it needs to be addressed, otherwise like you're going to still face some issues. It's almost to that sense. Okay. Let me see if I can go. Okay, root chakra is it's okay. It's not amazing. Like I feel like money is coming. Money's coming. It's steady, but it's like slow. Something happening with it. Work on scarcity mindset. Okay, work on your scarcity. Scarcity mindset, the not feeling, the lack mentality, the not feeling like you have enough mentality. Work on that. Let me see if I can go up to the. Okay. Um, solar plexus is going in and out for me, so it's like inconsistent. It's like okay, some days that you feel good. So solar plexus, that's self esteem. That's the one right here, the yellow chakra. Self esteem. That's your self esteem. That's like going in and out for me. Okay, that's like going. It's like some days you feel good, so it needs to be a little bit more consistent with that. And I feel like, is this imposter? No, it's not imposter syndrome. What is this? Self-worth. We got self-worth, self-confidence. Oh my god, spot on. Yeah, thank you. All right, good thing. Hey, what's up? Oh my, another Toronto person. I get a lot of Toronto people. I get a lot of people from Toronto on my lives. I don't know what's there for me. Okay, so as I go, let's see what's happening oh, here we go. Yeah. Your heart chakra is leaking, okay? And it's transparent for me. I can see my hand as I go through it, which means it's not super balanced. Um, Same guy. Actually, it's not. It's this person's on Facebook. So, okay, so Molly, your chakra, that chakra is like the if you have like if you have like I feel like you're giving a lot. It means so this heart chakra right here. This is an example of a balanced heart chakra. I am literally not seeing anything inside this heart. If this is what's inside, there's nothing here. I'm also not seeing. I'm also seeing it leak out right here, all the way to your shoulders. I'm seeing it leak out constantly to your shoulders, like constantly. So you're giving. There's nothing that's getting, which means that you're not pouring anything in to your heart chakra. The love for yourself is not always there. And because this is consistent, you're constantly giving away. It's very common for empaths. Empaths, sensitive people, they always like highly sensitive people, they always have this. Okay, I'm seeing a halfway. I'm seeing some blackness around the throat chakra too. So again, some trauma around the throat chakra, the it being able to not speak up. I am getting like a halfway open. So halfway I can see it, it's solid. I don't see my hand on one side, but then there's one side where I am seeing my hand, but it's black, right? It's black. So looks like there might have been some trauma to that region, to the throat to either some physical trauma to the throat region, or there is some emotional trauma being done to the it's not being able to speak. It's the fear. There's like an inner child there. That's and I'm getting chills as I say that. Inner child wound around not being able to speak. What's the age around that? One, two, three, four, five, five. It started when you were five. It started when you were five. Yes, happened a lot as a child. Yep. Yep. So I would go into that a little bit more, right? And can I go to the third eye with her? Yeah, there is a blockage, and I'm getting is this self doubt, fear? Yeah, fear of intuition, self doubt of intuitiveness. Yeah, there's some self doubt. It's open. Like, listen, like a lot of people have this. A lot of people have this with the third eye. Like they're self doubting themselves with the third eye. And can I get what's going on? Oh, you're pretty. Okay, okay. You have a pretty open crown chakra. Interesting. Okay, this is something I don't see a ton of, which is somebody that has like a pretty good like crown chakra, which means that not just any crown chakra, but it's almost like um, a crown chakra that is worthy like of a light worker. It's like what I see in a light worker. So I don't know if that's what you do, if you're like some sort of mystic, alchemist, somebody that works with energy as well. But I do see that in those guys. Okay. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So, third eye, there is like a blockage. And is there surrender? Is this, yeah. Self doubt and surrendering. This is trust. Okay. There's a little bit of self trust issues when it comes to the third eye as well. So, make sure you're working with it a little bit more, okay? And totally trusting. And it's probably more, is this more of a confident? Yeah, it's a confidence issue with that. I actually have a free course, Switch the Energy of Your Life. Go to the blink in my profile, and check that out. Yeah, I also do mini energy clearings right here on this live for 30 USD. By the way, for 30 USD, you can do a clear mini energy clearing with me, and I can I actually put you, how that works is that I actually put different music, I put music on, you can hear it, and then I actually put you into a trance like meditation and I clear you. I put you into the state and then I do distance Reiki on you. So if you want to do that right now, that's so 30 USD is the mini energy clearing. If you go to that if you go to if you're so since you're on TikTok, you'll be able to click on that yellow up arrow thing. You should also be able to get some information on my other services too. So I actually do, and if you go to the blink um, in my profile, you should be able to see the all of the services I have to offer too. I have a 60-minute clearing. I also have a 90-minute session where I actually do clear you. I fully clear you. And I also help you with the mindset shift because I also see shadows. I see shadows in people. I see the things that they need to shift, and that's what I help people do. And that's really what my coaching is more about as well. Are you available next Thursday? That's the 4th, right? I should be. Yeah, yeah. The 4th is open. Yeah, the 4th is open. There should be a slot for next Thursday. Yeah, next Thursday. So if you do want to book that, if you want to book, like, there should be a slot there. If you go to my Calendly, in the blink, and I'm censoring myself, so make sure you fill in the blanks. Blink in my profile. You go to that, you'll get like all my services. By the way, I have a ton of freebies. I have a ton of freebies, so yeah, I have to relaunch my podcast, by the way, so I have to do all that. But there is my podcast. I think I have like 15 episodes there or something like that, and I also have the free course as well. Which, by the way, over 200 people like they got that free course, so as well. And I have a free masterclass coming up this Saturday, Small Business Saturday. I'm doing a masterclass. If you want to support a small business, if you want to support me, attend my free masterclass as well for Small Business Saturday on this Saturday, the 29th, 2 p.m. Central Standard. All right, Central Standard Time, and it's on Zoom. The registration should be in yeah, or you can just DM me, and because that's what people have been doing anyways. All right, thank you guys. Hello. And well, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, I can just give you the link. Just I can just give you the link to register. You're welcome. Thank you. Oops. Oops. Hold on. No, 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 no. Oh, crap. TikTok has changed so much stuff. All right. All right. Yes. Thank you so much, Annika, for taking on. Hold on. Does anybody want a channel message? Hi, Shops. How are you? I don't do channel messages for other people. That is kind of unethical for me to do. Just so you know. Sh- Shilpameli 21. I don't know if that's your name. Um, that's how you say it, but I can't read for other people basically if they're not in the room to consent. Just so you know. But I can read your energy. Shilpa, okay. Okay, there we go. Thank you. All right, Shilpa. All right, since there's nobody that's wanting to claim a channel message right now, so I'm just gonna. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, thank you so much. Hi, Shilpa. Can I get a channel message for Shilpa here? Whatever this is, we got communication in the reverse. Lack of communication. Can I get a channel message for Miss Shilpa here? Okay, the cycle is complete. There's a completion. By the way, we're in the year this when I see this, this means that something was completed. Um it's not safe. Yeah. Whatever this is, it's not safe to be in. Expressing your truth. Throat chakra. Hope in the upright. Yeah. Move on. Move on. I also got, like, I think this is more of a karmic. I do feel like this is more of a karmic. I feel like you'll have so much joy soon, but you need to surrender to the outcome. Surrendering to the outcome. Surrender in the reverse. We also got joy. I feel like you'll be happier. Thank you. If you want to send a current picture of yourself, send one USD to any of the places right here in the ticker box. And send a current picture of yourself to DM it to my Instagram. I can read your chakras for you. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Hi, Shops. How are you? All right. I am going to change. Hold on. I'm going to change this. Hi, Christy. Hello. How are you? Hi, bunnies. Nice to see you. Tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my live show. Hello. Nice to see everybody here. Hi. Hi, Toronto guy. Nice to see you. So, if you guys want me to do a chakra reading for you, it's worth a paper crane. If you're on TikTok, it's worth a paper crane. If you are on Facebook or YouTube, it's one USD. Please put it down below, and then I can read them for you. Thank you. Thank you, Toronto guy. I appreciate it. Is that a picture of you? Yeah, I was like in Muskoka. Okay, so I was in Muskoka last year, last summer. I was in Muskoka. I actually spoke at an international summit out there. Um, I'm an international speaker, by the way. Just so you know, I'm an international speaker. I speak at like one of the things I speak about is business chakras too. I read business. I work with a lot of business owners with their energy and help and coach them as well through their mindsets and everything. So that's what I was there for. So yeah, I was in Muskoka. Muskoka is gorgeous. I was at Lake Renard over there. Okay, Toronto guy. All right. Let's see if I can. Oh, do you have a bigger picture of yourself? I can't. Hmm. I'm gonna try to see. Okay. Can I do this? Okay. I'm gonna do my hardest. I did ask a question. That might help. Okay, hold on. Let me read your chakras first. I feel like with your root chakra, you're focused on more. I feel like it's good. It's a little bit too much of one thing. Like you're almost focused on one thing. So root chakra is all about your. It's like finances. It's finances. It's close relationships. It's anything that keeps your foundation stable, right? It's anything that keeps your foundation stable. So if that chakra is like blocked in any way, the foundation is cracked. Can I look up the ooh, interesting. I'm seeing a half balanced sacral because when I put my hand through it, I'm like getting like I'm not getting like a full I'm not getting a full I'm getting a swirling motion. So again, I feel like there's something there about it not being like totally centered. You're not being totally centered in the sacral. So sacral is like your emotions. It's your emotional chakra. It's your ego, divine feminine, and masculine. What's up, Bethany? It's your divine feminine masculine. It's the emotional chakra. A lot of emotions get stored there. If it's blocked, when it gets blocked, like really blocked. And again, I just read for somebody else in here who said who I didn't see like the sacral, which means that there may have been trauma to that area. What's up? Thank you so much, Bethany. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Bethany. You're up next, okay? Oh. I feel like you're pretty confident. Watch the confidence though, because it might come across cocky. I feel like you're pretty confident. The solar plexus is it's pretty open. It's funny. I see like for a lot of women, the lower chakras are pretty blocked. For a lot of men, I only ever see the sacral chakra and the root chakra may be being blocked. It's not. It's definitely not as blocked as when I read for men. Um, in here. Okay. I do feel like again though, like with the can I get this these so what that's about? Because I am seeing like a pretty big light around the solar plexus. I want to just see what that's about. Yeah, just watch out for the overly. So again, solar plexus is all about confidence, right? It's all about confidence, it's all about self-esteem. It's all about like self-worthiness. So make sure you watch out for that and not go to the other extent. Just be balanced. Humbleness, balanced, and all that. All right, just watch out for it. But I'm seeing more issues with the sacral chakra. So make sure you're like really entwining your divine masculine and feminine. Is this more a divine masculine issue or a divine feminine issue? I feel like it might be both, so intertwining both, okay? And as I go up to your heart chakra, you're giving so much of your heart chakra away, okay? So would you consider yourself an empath, light worker, empath, highly sensitive person? Yep. Okay. I get that a lot in people. I attract a lot of empaths, and maybe it's because I am empathic. I attract a lot of them in here. I don't think I've ever seen. I think one person I've read that wasn't that wasn't whose heart chakra was closed. Actually, like it was there was a gate around the heart chakra. Like that's what I actually saw. Um, I only saw one of that. I never have seen anybody that didn't have that, um, other than her. Okay. Can I get what the throat is about here? All right. When was the last time you like screamed into a pillow? You raged out into a room? I just feel like there was a lot of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's pretty blocked, and I'm seeing some blackness around the throat chakra too. So, what age though? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 years old, you felt like you couldn't speak up with your voice. Hello, at all. Does that resonate? The throat chakra is a hard one for a lot of people because it's all about like and when I read for a lot of business owners, that's actually the social media chakra. That's what I call it. That's the marketing communications social media chakra. And when I see that's blocked, and that's blocked for a lot of business owners too, and I end up having to create a thing out of it because I saw it. Um, I feel like you're pretty intuitive though, but I can see that you have some blocks. I can see that you have some blocks in your crown chakra and in your third eye. Make sure you're trusting, okay? Trust, I know that trusting, it's not so much trusting, it's more surrendering to the outcome. of things, surrendering, making sure you know what messages you trust in yourself. I think that's the issue, like trusting in yourself. Does this make sense? Hi, Catherine. Hi, Marks. Okay. Yeah, and let me pull a card because you were so kind. Let me pull a card. And make sure you guys share, like, subscribe, follow as well. Hello. Make sure you guys are sharing, liking, subscribing, following. Okay, we got this. Kind. Yeah, be more kind to yourself. Lots of kindness. That's also heart chakra. Be more kind. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Hi, Stage. Hey, Stage Me. How are you? What did I just say? We got surrender. We got surrender for you. Yeah. Be more kind and surrender. The same exact things that I picked up for you, too. That's just confirmation for you. And yeah, you're being protected. You're being protected. Trust, okay? Thank you. Yeah, if you want me to do a clearing for you, a mini energy clearing, it's 30 USD. Um, it's 30 USD if you want me to do a mini energy clearing. Pin, oh shoot. And if you want to do that, I'll put you into a meditative trance-like state and clear you energetically right here on this live. I do distant Reiki. I do distant Reiki as well. And I also channel stuff. Hi Poulain, nice to see you. What's up, Bethany? And by the way, if you see the arrow with the speech bubble with the arrow, you can also get some information on my other services too. I actually just set that up today. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hello. Hi, Bethany. Nice to see you, my love. All right. Bethany, thank you so much for your paper crane. I appreciate it. I am seeing a little bit of a golden aura around you, so I don't know if you've been working on your chakras. You are, because I can see that you are. I'm seeing a golden like ring around each one of your chakras too, so I do like what I'm seeing there. You do need to work on it. I'm getting that like it's more subconscious. You need to consistently work on it, like 21 days. All right, but I am seeing like more positivity. Are you grounding every day? That's what, by the way, lower chakras, if you are really blocked in your lower chakras, by the way, grounding is one of those things that's going to help you. Grounding is what's going to help you get to that next level. Like putting your bare feet, earthing, grounding, that's what's going to help you get to the next level. So making sure you're grounding and earthing. Yeah, I'm getting some subconscious blocks around the lower chakras too. So make sure. By the way, you might be a good fit for coming into my masterclass, and also I have a course also coming up too. I have a course as well. It's called the Lower Chakra Quotient. I have a I have a early bird on that. The early bird is going to go on. I'm not sure. It's I'm going to extend it. I'm going to extend the early bird as well. It's still going on right now. You can take advantage of that deal. And I also have a payment plan. I know that there's a lot. Listen, I understand. Like times are like, and this is the thing. This is the thing. Like abundance comes from everywhere, and I do not ever want to put this out into the universe. But abundance comes from everywhere. And what's up, Adriana? Um, hey, how are you? I love your content, Adriana. Um, but I don't ever want to put this out in the universe where it's like, you know, people can't pay for stuff and it's all like that shit's done. I don't want to ever let anybody think that, anybody know that, anybody not know that, anybody put that in their head or have or just put that shit out there because that is not good shit to be putting out there into the universe, right? So, are there people paying now? Yes. People are paying still high end right now. People are still it's all still happening. Um there's a lot of things that are happening right now where people like and like that's the other thing too. Um, and I just don't want to put that as shit out there because then it makes it reality, right? So don't like if you're having issues with money, like just say, hey, there's $7,000 in my bank account. Even if you have like $7, like literally repeat, I have 700. And again, I'm going to go through this all in my masterclass. That's joining. If you want to join my masterclass, that's coming up this Saturday, Small Business Saturday. Small Business Saturday. So if you want to support a small business, go ahead and do Small Business Saturday with me. And so I am going to be talking about this a lot more in detail because we're going to go over abundance and everything in that masterclass. So um, if you want that, that is my masterclass coming up as well. All right, Bethany. Can I get, yeah, you're controlling the heart chakra more, Bethany. Bethany, are you still here? I haven't seen you, Bethany. I feel like I just talked a bunch. Okay. Is this resonating at all with you, Bethany? Just let me know. I do feel like you're working on it a little bit more. Make sure you're still grounding though. I am seeing a little bit of stuff going on. Still. Yeah, I am. I'm definitely not putting a lower vibration. I'm still looking. Yeah, trying to be in high vibration. Don't use the word try. Don't use the word try. I hate it when people use the word try. Okay, I don't say I hate it. I dislike it when I use it when, and I am working on not using that word. Because if you want something if you want to put something out there, see, like, and this is again, like, this is stuff that I cover. Language is everything. Language is everything. So don't ever say, I'm trying. Don't ever say, I'm trying. Because you're sampling. When you're trying, you're sampling. You're working on it, you're not working on it, or you're not even doing it. Go blink in the profile. Blink in. I actually have to censor myself because I was told not to say the actual thing. Blink in the profile, or just send me a DM and I can just send you the registration. Yeah, so it's this Saturday. Yeah. I feel like you are working on them. But yeah, I there's some subconscious stuff happening. Yeah, you're working on your chakras too. I'm seeing like this golden ring. So I don't know if you've been calling on your angels. I don't know if you're doing active manifestations. If you're not doing any of that stuff, if you're not like working on your chakras, like there is like a golden ring I'm seeing around your chakras. So, yeah, I've been seeing four. Okay, so coming into alignment. That's what that means. 444 is stability, by the way. If you're seeing 444, that's stability. So if you don't have a job, it's coming. Okay, that's what that means. So 444 is stability, and 555 is transformation. 555 is change. It's transformation. It's communication. And by the way, if you're also, we are closing out the year 9. We're also closing out year 9. So if you are closing out, um, if you're closing out the year, and you think something is ending, something that you've had is ending. So relationships. If you see that ending, um, if you see like long-term relationships ending, jobs ending, all that stuff, it's supposed to happen. Just so you know, it's supposed to happen. If you had a long-term job, a long-term relationship, a long-term, like, and it ended suddenly, it was supposed to happen that way because we're in year 9. 9 is the karmic cycle. It's the closing out of all karmic things. We're also in Pluto and Aquarius. It's also the reinvigorating of the showing of truth. We're still in retrograde, exactly. Mercury retrograde is going to end, I believe, on December 1st. December 1st. So don't sign any contracts. I'm actually going to be holding off on any contracts signed, as well. So if you do want to work with me, by the way, I do have a private one-on-one coaching program as well. I have a private one-on-one coaching program that where you can work with me one-on-one, um, and work with you on your chakras and being totally in alignment. So if you guys want a taste of that, you can sign up for the Soul Line Chakra call with me, and that is, and I can clear you, and that's going to give you pretty much, it's pretty much a one-off. It's not a one-off coaching session, but it gives you a taste of what I offer. So is that a Zoom call? Yes, it's a Zoom call, a private Zoom call. So it's a 90-minute session. If you want like a clearing, a Zoom, a 60-minute clearing, that's also on Zoom. And that's 60 minutes, but it doesn't involve the coaching. That's the only difference. So that's a 60-minute call. A 60-minute session. Sorry, I shouldn't say call because that's not what it is. Are the results instant? Well, a lot of people see changes, but you need to do stuff on your own. Like that's the thing. Like a lot of people say, like, oh, but here's the thing. Like it's energy work. I do clear you, and people do see like shifts. But the thing is that they need to keep up with the shifts, and they need to do stuff on their own. So I do give people like things to do. That's why I have my free course. My free course helps people to work on their chakras and stuff like that, and do grounding work. And if you do that, you should see shifts, um, in your life, and it should stay that way. And it should stay that way. Like if you keep up with the vibration, it's all about being in that vibration. And yes, having a clear channel will help you get into that vibration, and you will see stuff shift faster. But with that being said, I've had people manifest things pretty quickly with me. Even with my 3 month, like I think it took, after I cleared this one girl, because there's this girl that she was so, and if you're on my Facebook, you can actually see, um, her video is pinned, her video testimonials pinned, um, onto my page, onto my Facebook page, and you'll be able to see what she has experienced. Like within a couple of sessions with me, she was able to like manifest. She manifested like a client, and then she manifested $10,000 in bonds with me by working with me, and she also shifted so much as well. Um, and there's a lot of other things that I'm doing, that I'm currently doing and learning in real time as well. And then I actually use that, and that has helped people shift out. One of my clients actually acknowledged me in one of her, she wrote a book and she acknowledged me in it. Like that was the coolest thing I've ever experienced. But she shifted so much working with me. So yeah. Um but yeah, like I actually, I have to talk to, there is a girl that did the session with me, the 90-minute session, and I do have to talk to her and see what has changed since then, because she said that she has felt insanely good after that. And she started like, she got emotional and everything. And like that is also another thing that happens on these calls. Like they do a lot of things get like um shifted up. But yeah, but that's why I have, also if you want to learn how to do some of this stuff on your own, like especially with the lower chakras, I actually help people with that's why I created the course, the lower chakra quotient. I created the course just for that, the lower chakra quotient. And the early bird is going on right now. Yeah, but if you do want to get a taste of what's inside the lower chakra quotient, definitely sign up for the masterclass. It's called Rooted in Wealth. Rooted in Wealth. It's free. Um, Rooted in Wealth, and we're going to go over abundance, and generational trauma, basically around abundance and the energy alchemy that goes into it. So if you're interested in that, let me know. The free masterclass is coming up, and yeah. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Hello, hello. Hi, Teresa. What's up? All right. I think I am. Yeah, I think I'm done right now. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Well, if I don't see you guys on tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving to all of my people, um, in the United States. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your day, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.